Atha yogānuśāsanam. The first Yoga Sutra is Atha yogānuśāsanam, which means now the practice of yoga begins. Atha means now. It tells us that yoga starts in the present moment with a focused and ready mind. Yoga means union or joining together. Yoga helps connect our mind, body and spirit, making us feel balanced and peaceful. Anuśāsanam means discipline or practice. It shows that yoga needs regular practice and following certain rules. In simple words, the first Yoga Sutra teaches us that yoga is a special practice starting now. It helps unite our mind, body and spirit. To get the benefits of yoga, we need to practice it regularly and with discipline. Imagine yoga as planting a tree. You prepare, plant and take care of it every day, and it grows strong and healthy. Yoga's citta-vṛtti-nirodhaḥ. The second Yoga Sutra means yoga is the calming of the mind's fluctuations. Yoga means union or joining together. It helps us connect our mind, body and spirit. Chitta means mind. This includes our thoughts, feelings and memories. Vritti means fluctuations or movements. These are the constant changes and activities in our mind. Nirodha means calming or controlling. It is about quietening the mind. This sutra teaches us that yoga helps to calm our busy mind. Just like a still pond reflects a clear image, a calm mind helps us see things clearly and feel peaceful. Yoga helps us achieve this calmness through regular practice and focus. Tada justsudhagyan avasthanam. The third Yoga Sutra means then the seer abides in their own true nature. Tada means then. It refers to what happens after calming the mind. Drishtuhu means the seer or the observer. This is our true self, who we really are inside. Swarupe means our true self. It is our real inner essence. Avasthanam means abiding or staying. It means to remain in this true state. This sutra tells us that when our mind is calm, we can see and understand our true self. It's like when a muddy pond settles and we can see clearly to the bottom. Yoga helps us find and stay in this true peaceful state. Vṛtti-sarupyamitaratra. The fourth Yoga Sutra means at other times the seer identifies with the fluctuations of the mind. Vritti means fluctuations or movements. These are the changes and activities in our mind. Sarupyam means identification or alignment. It means becoming one with something. Itaratra means at other times. This refers to when our mind is not calm. This sutra teaches us that when our mind is busy and restless, we get caught up in our thoughts and emotions. Instead of seeing our true self, we identify with these changing thoughts. It's like getting lost in a storm instead of finding calm. Yoga helps us avoid this by calming the mind so that we can see our true self clearly. Vrittayah panchatayah klishtaah. The fifth Yoga Sutra means the mental modifications are fivefold and are either painful or non-painful. This sutra tells us that our mind can create 5 types of thoughts. These thoughts can either make us feel bad or not affect us negatively. Understanding these thought patterns helps us recognize what is going on in our minds. Yoga helps us manage these thoughts so we can feel more peaceful and less troubled by negative thoughts. Pramana, viparyaya, vikalpa, nidra, smritayah. The sixth Yoga Sutra means right knowledge, wrong knowledge, imagination, sleep and memory. This sutra tells us that there are 5 types of thoughts that can fill our mind: knowing something correctly, knowing something incorrectly, imagining things, the state of sleep, and remembering things from the past. Understanding these helps us see how our mind works. Yoga helps us manage these thoughts to find more clarity and peace. Pratyak pramāṇāni. The seventh Yoga Sutra means right knowledge is based on direct perception, inference, and authoritative testimony. This sutra tells us that we can know things correctly through three ways: seeing and experiencing them ourselves, using logic to figure them out, and learning from trustworthy sources. These three ways help us understand the world accurately. Yoga teaches us to rely on these methods for clear and correct understanding. Viparyayo mithya jnanamatadrupa pratishtham. The eighth Yoga Sutra means misconception occurs when knowledge of something is not based upon its true form. This sutra tells us that misconceptions happen when we understand something incorrectly. This wrong understanding is not based on the true nature of the thing. Yoga helps us identify and correct these misconceptions to see things as they really are. By doing this, we can think more clearly and make better decisions. Citta-vṛtti-nirodhaḥ vastu shunyo vikalpaha. The ninth Yoga Sutra means imagination is knowledge based on words without any actual substance. This sutra tells us that imagination happens when we think about things that are based only on words and not on real actual things. It's like daydreaming or making up stories in our heads. Yoga teaches us to recognize when we are caught in imagination, helping us stay grounded in reality and focus on what is truly important. Abhava pratyayalambana vṛttir-nidra. The 10th Yoga Sutra means sleep is the mental state that has as its content the sense of nothingness. This sutra tells us that sleep is a mental state where our mind experiences a sense of nothingness or emptiness. It's a state where there are no thoughts or activities. Understanding sleep as one of the mind's states helps us see how our mind works even when we are not awake. Yoga teaches us to be aware of all these mental states to better understand and control our mind. Thank you.